right, you dickheads, welcome to Listen Up and Fuggin' Listen, a dumbass podcast to distract yous from this crazy-ass world. I am one of your hosts, Philly Mark, a.k.a. King of the Philly Dub, a.k.a. Vape Pen. And the teller to my vape pen is my co-host, whose brain is always toast, the infamous Cody, my cousin Cody, fucking Cody.
Yo, fucking bird gang, Philly Market. It's me, cousin Cody, aka the Chode Man, aka Count Chodula. I want to smoke your blunt. Yo, what up, dude?
I like that, dude. Like a vampire that just like, instead of blood, he like survives on marijuanicals.
On the Philly blunts. And yo, I don't want to be too blunt about Philly, but our sports teams suck right now, dude.
Yeah, the fandom is in shambles. To our non-football and baseball Johns, it has been a very rough week to be a Philadelphia sports fan. Code man, why don't you break it down like a cardboard box? Let's start with the fucking Phillies, dude.
Okay, yeah, let's start with the Phillies. It's the end of the season. It went down it's probably amongst the annals of all sports blunders, dude. I'm talking
Pretty
about
deep anal, dude.
I'm talking about the pitcher, Cockring, and he throws to home, okay? And I don't know what happened to this dickhead. I think he just blacked out, dude, which, we're both very familiar with. But to do it to end the season is just brutal.
Yeah, you guys. So to set up the play-by slay, the bases were loaded. There were 2 outs. Balls hit right back to the pitcher. All he had to do was throw it to first base, and the inning, Phils have a chance to possibly win the game. This fucking jerk off, when the catcher's pointing, he's like, throw to first, dude, throw to first. He launches it way past the catcher.
Oh my
Dodgers
God.
score. Game over. Series over. The Dodgers fucking win, dude.
Yeah, I mean, this one's gonna stick around for a while. I think Cockring is gonna be infamous. And I don't know if you remember Cockring, how he got started. I liked him from the start. I remember it very clearly. It was all over the news. ESPN. It was 2023. It was his debut against the Mets. Okay, and he retired all 3 pitchers. His first go at it, and they cut to his dad, and he's drawing in the stands, and he's so proud of his son. And I liked him. I wanted to be a fan of his, but now I think he's got to go, dude. He's
100% has got to go. But further score, that was just like the cherry on top of the shit sundae. This is like the equivalence of like, you can't blame, like if I strike out at a bar, I can't blame just Cody. I got to blame the fact that I'm the cleanup hitter. I got no game. I got a small jawn meat. So there's a lot of things that I'm not bringing to the table. So the point I'm trying to fake is, Schwarber, Harper, all the big balls that make the money, they didn't show up to play code.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. All the stars came up shorter than your dick, dude. And they did.
It's true, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they were striking out more than me at a Miami nightclub trying to pick up ladies, which is very difficult. I don't know if you tried.
Speaking of which, dude, have you heard the term torta to describe broads?
No.
Dude,
I would imagine that's like
a
short Mexican woman. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Oh, so what is a torta?
I don't know exactly. I mean, a torta is a sandwich, I believe, but I guess it's like a chode, but a person. It's just like short, chunky, and a little bit funky.
Yeah, a little stocky, Latina broad, which I'm all for. But yeah, I could imagine. Yeah, I've seen some women that look like a torta. Yeah.
Speaking of another torta, a fucking little short, stumpy performance was our Philadelphia Eagles losing to the New York Giants. And, they got steamrolled, Code, by a guy I'm pretty sure I bought perks from in Kensington last week. I'm talking about Cam Scatterboos.
Oh, my God. Cam Scatterboos looks like a Neanderthal. And, he acts like one, too. He does remind me of like a Philly dude. Like we should have drafted him. I mean, this guy, he it's hard not to like him, actually. He's pretty
Yeah, dude,
amazing.
he's kind of nuts. So this bull is like, imagine if Rudy was an angry person. I mean, like he reminds us, me personally, the bulls we went to school with, white dudes, but they didn't think they were white. They'd wear
No.
the FUBUs. They'd
Mhm.
wear the Inichis. They'd wear
Yeah.
the Sean Johns.
Oh,
And
yeah.
100%, he was definitely a Timberland kid in school.
Oh, 100%. Um, yeah, this is, definitely a dude that's got one of those loud-ass speakers, like, in the back of his, 92 Mustang, and it's blaring, state property as it's driving down a suburban street. I've seen these dudes, I know them, and he is a guy that I kinda relate to. I like him. I wish he was on the Eagles. The dude's got some, like
He's short. He's got something to
yeah,
prove. That's pretty much Cody's MO, which is why, as to our dedicated bird gangers, has the leg extensions. So
I
Cody
do.
went from 5, what?
I went from yeah, I went to 5'8" to 5 great. Alright, so, yeah, I added a little
5'10". Listen,
yeah,
2 inches is a big difference, these guys.
2 yeah, and I wear the shoes that those shoes that give you an extra 2 inches, so I'm 6 foot now, dude.
Hell yeah,
You know
dude.
you know those shoes, they look like regular sneakers, but
The ones are from
inside
East Bay, dude.
yeah, inside there it's like a elevated heel, but it's hidden in the sneaker. So these Huns don't know until, I'm waking up in the morning, getting out of bed and like, "Who's this short bull?"
And you're like, surprise, hon. Want some scrapple and eggs?
And then I do a little leprechaun kick and disappear. Yeah.
So
Uh,
a lot of things to be upset about. The
but
offense
yeah,
coordinator, it's just like a lot of bad
it
stuff.
looks like the Eagles are just falling apart all of a sudden. Our defense was number 1 last year. Now they're, letting anything through. I mean, I don't know what to think of. And then, you know who I blame for all this?
Go
I
ahead.
blame the 76ers, dude. They stink, and it's rubbing off on the other teams because they're about to start playing again next week. They're also 0-3 in the preseason. They're garbage. And I blame the Sixers for why our teams just, completely collapse because that's what they do.
Trust the process, more like processed food, the way these teams are playing,
I
dude.
know.
So that's what's been going on in Philadelphia. As you know, I had to relocate to New York, Nippy Titty City. And by the time this podcast airs, the New York Kamala Khan will have just finished. Cody, do you know what this is?
Uh, Kamala Khan?
Yeah,
No, I
dude.
don't. What is this? Is that
It's basically a convention where a lot of people dress up like Kamala Harris.
okay?
And it's like a convention for, like, people that love her, AOC politicals, and they go to Jacob Javits, and they just all, like, meet up, and they got Funko Pops of different politicians and stuff, but it's mainly for Kamala Khan.
Really? This is a real thing? You're not
Oh, yeah, dude. But
damn.
conversely, though, they got Funko Pops there. They also, show movie trailers. They're talking about what's going on in Marvels. But, the guest of
Oh,
honor is Kamala Harris. So
okay.
sometimes people dress up and they call it cosplaying, dude.
Okay, and, I got you got a bunch of, like, Joe Bidens there just kinda, like, wandering around.
Just looking around confused. So, yeah, you basically dress up as your
Oh,
politician,
yeah.
and you spend money to get into this convention center to basically spend more money on merchandise and meet and greets
Mhm,
and,
mhm,
1,
mhm.
2, how are yous, things of that nature. So, a lot of
That's
people were
cool.
very happy this weekend in New York, Nippy
Alright.
Titty City.
Okay, that's fun. People walking around dressed like an Epstein file or something, that could be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, dude, I did see, I didn't go because I couldn't afford ticket, but I did see some of those pictures. I think someone dressed up as the Declaration of Independence. A lot of
Oh,
really
and it was on
creative
fire, like fake fire.
Yeah,
That'd be
dude,
fun.
I don't know if the guy dressed up like the QAnon shaman or that was the QAnon
It
shaman
probably
at
just
the
was him, yeah.
it was probably just him. And,
Yeah,
Kamala's just walking around, she's just, like, doing her dance and, like,
yeah.
she's high-fiving everyone.
How'd she laugh?
That's it, dude. They actually, you know how they have like costume contests? They have the best laugh contest, and you go,
Ooh,
and it's like, ha, 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 ha.
that was good. Yeah, she laughs so. It's so like just natural the way she laughs. Um,
Yeah, and then they do these role playing exercises where like someone cosplays as a politician and you're soliciting sex from a minor. And whoever can role play the scene the best, they
oh,
win a $20 gift card to Chevy's, which is a shitty restaurant in Times Square.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, some of the best, Alfredo tacos in the city for sure.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I love Chevy's.
No beef jerky tacos, though.
That's kind of a disappointment. But the Alfredo taco, chef kiss, dude. Highly recommend.
Yeah, nothing's better than a little fish taco, though, dude.
Oh man, I knew a Hun that had a good fish taco.
Wait a second. Are you talking about the hunt of the week?
Yeah.
Now, before we hit that track, do we have a sponsor today?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Hell yeah,
We
dude.
yeah. So, this is for anybody, any teenager trying to learn to drive. Are you someone who had your license suspended and you have to do a court-ordered driving school? Then get on down to Wacky Willie's Wawa Driving School because, as you know, there is no better place to learn to drive than a Wawa parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, you can learn everything in that parking lot, parallel parking, signal turns, getting into verbal confrontations with other drivers. I
Yeah.
mean, Wacky Willie's, they really it's one bull,
Yeah.
it's Wacky Willie, and he's like, he's constantly working to make safer drivers in our city.
Yeah, he's gonna flick like, he'll have you pull the windows down, and he'll be flicking lit cigs at you, and you gotta dodge that because that's something you might have to, like, deal with, in a Wawa parking lot,
Yeah,
and
dude, he stress tests you for what to experience on the road. It's essentially a simulation of what to come, not just in a Wawa parking lot, but anywhere on the road, okay? He's basically you're gonna drive around the parking lot, and he's gonna run in front of the car trying to get you to hit him. He's trying to cut you off. He's trying to
Mhm.
prepare you for some of the crackheads that, they make a living trying to get hit by cars.
They do, and you're gonna be so skilled at driving, learning in the Wawa parking lot that soon you'll be able to drive in, like, a Trader Joe's parking lot, which is, it's impossible. So
It's impossible, and the best part, you guys, you just gotta pay him in some hoagies, maybe a
mhm,
blueberry cobbler coffee.
mhm.
He works real cheap because he wants to give back to the communitals.
Yeah, so if you need to learn how to drive cool, go to Wacky Willie's Wawa Drive-In School.
And on that note, hit the track, you nutsack. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week.
Mm.
Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. I fucking love you, I
Han.
mean, we are cocked and loaded. We are back with a vengeance. We are doing ad reads like, like Preston and Steve, man. It's just like fucking, we're killing it.
Yeah, dude, that went real smooth, real nice. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Let's get in to our hunt of the week. My hunt of the week is a little lady. She's in the new film called Him, which I think is crushing it on the Rotten Tomatoes. Um, and she is from North Philly. Okay, she's from North Philly, home of the yeah, I'm talking about, and, I'm
Yeah,
wearing her
you're
shirt right now, a little
whack.
Tierra Whack. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her. I love her, and I'm glad that the rest of the world is finally getting to meet this broad.
She's great, she's a good artist, and I saw her recently, and she's looking thicker than a Snicker, and I'm thinking, "Is she pregnant, dude?" And then I did a little Google I did a little goog, and it turns out she just got pregnated by the Philly Fanatic.
No way.
Yeah, and
Dude, he's got the Philly Fanatic's got that crazy, like, super sperms, dude.
yeah, that dude's packing a torpedo bat down there, if you know what I mean. And, I should have saw it coming because, she did the tiny desk, the NRA tiny desk. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
And
NRA, they love promoting guns and small and artists in an acoustic
uh,
format, these guys.
yeah. So, and guess who our surprise guest who comes out is a fanatic. Okay, he comes out, everybody fucking goes crazy, and then she got a music video coming out, or that came out a little after that, called Movies, and it's all about her banging the Philly fanatic. So I should have saw it coming, but happy for her and happy for the fanatic. I can't wait to see what this little green baby comes out looking
Yeah,
like.
I mean, congrats to yous both. But like, to do a callback, do you think that if it's a bull, is he gonna have a fuzzy hot dog?
A
You know what I
green
mean?
fuzzy hot dog. Yeah, I don't know. Or
You
like
you
one of
never
those.
know. So basically, we have NRA to thank slash blame for
Mhm.
this union.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess not everything they do is bad.
But
So
all right, here's a hypotheticals. If you met her, if I don't know, you were just crushing a taco at Joey Guns, and she
mhm.
walks up and she's like, "Hey, I'm pregnant, but like, I want to get gritty. Like, would you do it?"
I mean, if you're up in there and there's like a little fanatic baby and you're, putting dents in that thing, I mean, it's gonna retaliate. It might push back, it might grab you, it might pull you in. So I don't know.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, stranger things have happened.
Ooh,
Uh,
Stranger Things. 11.
but dude, by the time that show comes out, these motherfuckers are gonna be senior citizens.
Uh,
The demogorgons and the monsters are gonna be like, let's just leave these fucking people alone. They got arthritis now. Um, like I get like the trailer came out. They're like coming soon. Like when's it coming, dude?
I know. I saw they were. I think they were on the cover of AARP or whatever. That
11, more like 111, dude. Jesus Christ.
I know. Just end the show. It's gone too long. It's like the final two seasons of The Office. I mean, like, just cut it short, dude. We saw enough. We liked it. We don't got to keep it going.
Upside down, more starting to look like a fucking front side frown because I'm frowning. I need to see this shit, dude. I've totally forgot what the show's about.
I'm gonna still watch it though.
Yeah, I'm
Still
gonna
gonna
I'm gonna
watch it.
rip the shit out of it first day binge attack. But you know what, dude? My hunt of the week, it's so funny because this is how you know, like we got the chemistries, like Walter's Whites.
Yeah.
You mentioned what was your nickname up top?
Count Chodula.
Yeah, that's right. My hunt of the week is yet another broad who I think could fix me. Not a Pacific type of broad, but my hunt of the week is a vampire dude.
There you go, dude. We are just like synchronized.
Dude, I don't care how she looks, okay? I don't care how the vampire looks, okay? Because here's the checklist. Broad's gonna sleep all day. Check.
Yeah.
So I could party with Cody. I could go out with my friends, do whatever the fuck I want, okay?
Ooh, I didn't think of
Number
that.
two, she survives on blood. Cheap date. She don't drink. She don't
Yeah.
eat. She could watch me eat and drink. And if she
Mhm.
wants to do a little suckle on my knuckle, I'm about it, dude. Okay. The
Yeah.
one problem though, Code, that I could be an issue. I love garlic.
That's what I was gonna say. My first thought was, as an Italian, could you go, no garlic? I don't know.
I mean, am I willing to give up garlic for love? Yeah, I think so. But if she asked me to do anything else, like get a job or something like that, no, it's a
Yeah, yeah,
hard
yeah.
no,
No,
Code.
no, 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 no. Yeah, I don't think they got jobs. I think they're just like inherited wealth.
I was gonna just say generational wealth. So if I meet a vampire bra that's like 2, 3, 455 years old,
Mhm.
I'm getting some of that scratch.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? And it's like also they got powers. Oh, you mean I don't gotta take Septa no more? I could fly
Yeah.
to where I want to fucking go? Sign me up, dude.
And dude, this is something they didn't tell you about. With the vampire broad, there's never that time of the month, if you know what I mean. Because they
Yeah,
can't they
dude.
can't lose the blood. They don't want to lose no blood.
I
So,
ain't gotta take her to the doctors neither, cause she ain't got no heartbeat, dude.
yeah. So that's a win-win, dude.
I get to sleep on my own? Dude, I got a king size bed to myself, dude.
Oh
I'll
my
put that
god.
broad in a put that bitch in a
Put
cough. Be like, "Good
put her
night,
in a
hon.
coffin.
Here's some blood and cookies. Good night, hon."
Oh
Dude, that would
man.
rule.
Yeah, I would. You know what? They creep me out a little bit, but now you bring up some good points. Something to consider.
Dude, I could do all my dirt during the daytime. Nighttime, it's just party time with my sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I just have to worry about vampire hunters out there, like Blade, fucking Buffy. But you know what? I think I'd be okay. And I genuinely think, worst case scenario, like she could turn me into a vampire, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, and she could suck it right out of your jawn meat there.
And then, dude, I kind of live like a vampire anyways. I fucking sleep all day. I don't go
I
anywhere
know.
unless I'm invited. So it's a win-win for everyone, dude.
Yeah, for the listeners, Philly Mark, he was supposed to do this podcast hours ago. He slept through till noon. So good for you, man.
Nah, dude, I feel like a scumbag. I was going to address it at the top of the show. Thank you for calling me out on it, you fucking jerk off. But it's true, dude. No one felt worse than I do. I was having like a mini panic attack. I
Oh,
didn't
it's
even
all
have
good,
time to
dude.
smoke a bowl. I didn't have time to do anything to smoke a bowl and drop one in a bowl, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, double bowl.
Double bowl. But I'm just so grateful to my cousin Cody. Because he's honest. He's getting on that horse high. He's got that horse high because he's a dad now. He's a responsible human being.
I know,
So,
dude. I'm
but you're
waking
the
up at
yin, you're the
6:30 a.m. I used to go to
6:30.
bed at 6:30 a.m.
Dude, you're the yin to my wang, bro.
I know, but it's all good, dude. It all worked out.
Except for Philly sports.
Yeah, everything except Philly sports. The Flyers lost. Penn State lost terribly. Everybody's losing, and the Phillies. They have a stink. I mean, I just want to get rid of them all. Castellanos got to go. Okay, Marsh. I want him to. We should shave his head and send him on his way. And Trey Turner never works out in the postseason. I'm done. I don't even want to wear this hat. I don't even know why I'm wearing this hat right now.
It's a dope hat, number one.
It
To
does
the
match,
to the
and it
listeners,
matches
he
with
does have a very sweet Philly hat on
I
to
know.
match his Hunt of the Week's merch. I love that you wore your Hunt of the Week's merch.
I did, yeah. I mean, big fan. I got it at a thrift store, okay, to be full disclosures here. I did not go seeking this out. It seeked me out. And I'm a big fan, and she's a hun.
Yeah, dude, I feel like going to thrift stores or like adopting an animal. It's like you
Mhm.
don't choose the thing; it chooses you.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
never
got a beautiful T-shirt with holes in the armpits. I was like, that speaks to me.
Right. You never go into a thrift store like, oh, I'm trying to find this thing. Like, or I'm trying to see if they've got any cool, t-shirts with, Tasmanian devil on it. No, you just find a
You
Tasmanian
find
devil
it.
t-shirt and you go, oh yeah, that's mine.
I'm going to the thrift store looking for maybe some furniture for my for my home. But wait a second, is that a shirt with dogs playing poker on it? Yeah, I'm
God,
fucking taking that home, dude.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What about your shirt? What are you wearing?
It's an X-Men shirt.
That looks like a thrift store buy.
Nah, it's just really old.
Just been
It's
wearing it. Oh yeah,
I got
yeah. I
it at
remember that.
Kamala.
You've been wearing that shirt since like middle school.
Yeah, dude, I got it at Kamala-Con a while ago. Because, they
Mm-hmm.
got the political stuff, but they also have stuff for the Marvels, as I said, New York
Mm-hmm.
Kamala-Con.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And yeah, that's the thing with shirts, right? It's like, it's almost like a badge of honor. The
Mhm.
more it fits, the less I quits, dude. Like, I'm just riding this one out. It still smells fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. You got Beast there, right at the top. You're a beast.
Yeah, I am a beast. One thing I'm not, though, is
Dickhead.
Wah, 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 wah. If we had a sound tech operational guy, that's where he'd hit the
Yeah.
fucking bumba claw on yous. Of course, yous guys, we had one side of the rectum. We had our Hunt of the Week. Now it's time for the other side of the rectum, Dickhead of the Week. And on that note, hit the track, you nutsack. It's the Dickhead of the Week. It's the Dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts, you piece of fucking shit.
Yeah.
No, I think that's what makes this show unique, New York, because we don't do that stuff. We don't need no bells. We don't need no twizzles. We don't need
Yeah.
none of that stuff.
That's right. But we do need dickheads. And, this is a type of dickhead that I'm sure you've experienced, being up there in, the New York area. I'm talking about backstabbers, and one in particular, I'm talking about Mark Sanchez, dude.
Mark, dude, that story is insane.
Dude, this dickhead went nuts.
I
Apparent
still don't know the full extent of it.
so
I want to hear about this.
so rumor has it, this dickhead was all tuned up. I don't know. He was perked up and worked up, and he's doing wind sprints by himself, like in a parking lot. Okay, and apparently a driver gets in the way of him doing, laps or doing suicide drills or whatever, and, he told the dude, "Move, you're in my way. I'm trying to, do track here in the middle of the night by myself, all fucked up." And the guy didn't wanna move, and so it escalated, and he pulls out knives and starts stabbing dudes, and I've got a theory on how this all happened.
Okay. Well, I just like, I'm like connecting all the dots here because all I read was he, stabbed Uber Eats driver, whatever the fuck. I thought it was a dispute over maybe, an item that was missing from his bag. So this
Mhm.
actually makes this way worse
Yeah, it's
that this
way
guy was
worse.
just minding his fucking business.
Yeah, this dude's just
While Mark
working.
Sanchez is, if you've ever seen the movie Cable Guy, when they're playing pickup basketball and they're all just trying to play, and Jim Carrey's just doing suicide sprints to warm up, and everyone's like, "What's going on right now?" So, yeah, this is giving me,
So so I know why this all happened. I have a theory, no one else is talking about this. What's the dickhead from, Ace Ventura that loses his mind, the kicker, laces out?
Ray Stinkle.
Ray Stinkle, he went Ray Stinkle, dude. I have a collection of footage of everybody making fun of Mark Sanchez about the butt fumbles, okay? One of the worst plays in NFL history. Everyone's been making fun of him to his face for years, and we pushed him too far. We should have expected this to happen. He eventually cracks, and he just goes out fucking ready to kill somebody, and we should have saw it coming.
So you're just saying, what you're saying is it's like it wasn't him, it was societals that made him this way. He went from Batman to the Joker. Because you're right, dude. Even on those NFL shows where he does the commentating, they're fucking roasting him right to his face.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
basically, like, "Do something about it,
I
dude."
put a little compilation on my Instagrams, and this thing's going viral now, which is fun because I haven't had a video go the virals in a while.
We love a
Because
virus
we
video for
love a
sure.
virus video, and I think people are starting to see, like, we did this to them, and, they should all feel bad. I mean, Pat McAfee, this is the most fucked up one. Pat McAfee starts off the interview going, "Alright, hey, well, thanks, Mark Sanchez. First, tell me about the butt fumble," and Mark Sanchez goes, "Ouch." He goes, "Wow, what a jerk," and he goes, "Well, here's your knife," and he pretends to pull a knife from his back. This is like
Oh,
3
shit.
months ago.
Yeah. Oh, man. Pat McAfee taking a crapafee on him, and the worst part, dude, is this fucking could you imagine you're, like, blackout drunk, you wake up in the hospital,
Mhm.
and they're arresting you, dude.
Oh my
So he was like,
god.
probably like, "What happened? Can I have some applesauce?" And they're like, "Fucking freeze, motherfucker, you're going to jail."
Oh my god.
Brutal. So he went from butt fumble to be possibly be doing dirty Sanchez's in jail, dude.
Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm
Who's,
not sorry, and I
sorry,
do
not sorry.
hate these dickheads of the week.
Who's your dickhead?
I'm just tired of these people playing a role in, what people do, how they think. Food influencers, you
Food.
suck. You're my dickhead of the week, okay? You guys and your
Mm.
wife, like, walk, don't run to fucking Billy Bob's fucking fuck shack. They got the best onion rings. They got the best burgers. And then it like, I don't know what it is. There's just something about it I don't like that a normal person and we gotta keep the cameras out of these places, okay? Some people are just trying to do their jobs. I don't need to hear some fucking personal assistant for a hedge fund guy telling me where I need to have talkies, okay?
I know it's just as bad as, you know, an Instagrammer or you go to a restaurant and someone's just taking a picture of their food. I mean, that alone is annoying, but then you gotta hear some dickhead talking about the meatball sandwich at this, you know, pizza restaurant. No, yeah, I mean, who gives a shit, dude?
It's like, this meatball hoagie transported me to rustic Tuscany in fucking 1940. It's a fucking meatball sandwich, hon.
Yeah,
Okay? Like, what are we doing? And then even like, the fucking the Dave Portis
Grohl.
boy,
Oh,
and Dave Grohl, the One Bite Pizzers. Technically, I guess he's a food influencer. So you got all these
yes.
cocksuckers lining up for pizza based on some Boston jerk off. Yeah, this not gonna flop when you take a bite out of it and it flops.
Yeah, oh, first
Like,
bite.
fuck off, dude.
Yeah. Uh, I
I don't
know.
you know who I want influencing my food?
Yeah.
Okay. Uncle Ben, Aunt
Yeah.
Jemima, Grimace,
Mhm.
fucking,
Who
the
else?
bull on the Cracker Barrel logo, fucking the birds from the Wawa. I
The
don't
oatmeal
need
guy.
oh, yeah, fucking Quaker Oats.
Wilford, Bromley, or what the hell? What isn't that the
Yeah.
guy on the box?
Yeah, he knows a thing or two about diabetes, so he could tell you, dude, what you should and
Diabetes.
shouldn't be eating.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's just
I
like,
wanna hear
they're
from them.
these dumplings will make you feel like you're in Shanghai during the Yao Ming dynasty. It's like, what are you talking about, dude?
Dude, the Yao Ming Dynasty was epic, though.
It was, dude.
One of the best times in
Houston
Houston
Rocket,
Rockets.
but very fragile. Like, he'd chip a toenail and be out for 6 months.
I mean, he's a tall bull, so, I
Yeah,
miss a
I
I
just
miss a
like
Yao Ming.
yeah, because it's like, even in New York City, Nippy Titty City, you got Danny and Coops, but it's impossible to get a fucking, a fucking cheesesteak because the lines are around my cock.
They're so long.
Well,
They
not that I stand corrected. Yes, they are so long, but they're not as long as my cock because my cock is very
Yeah,
short,
yeah,
these
that'd
guys.
be actually like a, you know, a very small child, just one small child in a line if it was as long as your cup.
Yeah, pretty much, dude, pretty much. So
Um,
any vampire broads, run, don't walk to me because I could make your day. And they all talk the same.
they all do. Um, it's a real conundrum how
All right, you really you didn't even fucking give me a chance to
I
get
know,
into it. You're just
sorry.
like, all right, how about this conundrum, you guys? But you know what? No show would be complete without it. These are some brain busters. These are some thinkers and stinkers. These are Cody's conundrum.
Conundrum. So I was thinking about flying to Ireland, okay? And the cheapest flight you can fly is on an airline called Aer Lingus, dude. Aer Lingus, have you heard of it?
I've
It's a
heard of
cheap flight.
anal lingus, but no, this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like Spirit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the spirit of Ireland. I think there's standing room on the plane, which is wild. And and I was thinking Aer Lingus, and apparently that's a Gaelic word, and I looked it up, and it means air fleet. And so I was thinking, if Aer Lingus is Gaelic, is cunnilingus Gaelic for Gaelic?
Oh shit. I don't know. Can I gay lick my own balls? Does that make me? Does that mean?
So cunnilingus, Aer Lingus. I would love to do both.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I was like, and you know what? Maybe that's why Irish bowls, because they're so short, and like that's how they make up for it with a little kind of lingus.
Yeah, we can just walk right under there.
Yeah,
We don't
there's.
even bend
I'm just
down.
passing through.
Just passing through.
Dude, that you would think if anyone would be WNBA fans, it would be Irish bowls. They're little
Uh,
short asses. They just get courtside. They're like, oh, what
Pop in
would
the
be?
morning to ya.
I'm trying to think. What would be like the Irish slang for like vagina? Like, what would it be?
I think it's like, I
Look at
think
her
they
potato. Her pink potato.
Pinky potato.
Actually, you know what, dude? Corned beef and cabbage. That could be one.
Ooh, that's more like it. Now that I could get into.
I could get into that too. You want to know why I use, guys? Because life is short, and so is your dick. Shorter than mine, so live it up when you can, while you can. I'm Philly Mark.
And I'm cousin Cody, fuggin Burgang.
Fuggin Burgang, you guys. Let's go.